Okay, so today we're looking at cringy MGTOW TikToks. Man, I don't want to say hate because hate is a strong word, but I really strongly dislike this movement because, I mean, look at the recommended on the side of this video. It's like nothing but pictures of ass. Like, so it's like, okay, you're going your own way, but you're obsessed with female. Like, it's just an obsession with females that it's I don't know, it's weak to me. Also, at the same time, it's like you're really stroking your ego by saying, listen boys, I'm gonna sit you down and show you how to deal with women. It's just fucking so cringy. So let's go through some of these cringe ass fucking TikToks.
This is your sign to get out of bed and better yourself.
Do not be afraid to treat people how they treated you. Do not be afraid to treat people how they treated you.
Okay, this motherfucker sounds psychotic. He's got like real open shooter energy. Like, I don't know if I want to take advice from somebody who sounds like they're gonna kill their coworkers or their classmates. Like he's got that energy like you getting bullied at the lunch table just like a little too much and you just like you can't take it anymore. It's like, I'll fucking kill you. Okay, here's the thing. First of all, don't ever admit that you need to better yourself. Just do it. Just better yourself if you're going to better yourself. You don't need psychosis to take control of yourself.
Okay, so I'm about to give you some game on text messaging. I'm going to teach you how to gain respect through text. So I matched with this girl on Tinder, and she was bold enough to actually text me first. And she says, Zay. I'm thinking that she know me from somewhere or she has to tell me something, so I say, yes. And here's where the games and the fun part starts. She hits me with laughing emojis at 10:03 p.m. So I call this right here, the laughing emojis, I call this the beta male thirsty text. She's trying to see how thirsty I am to talk to her. Now, if I didn't know any better and if I didn't have any game, I would have texted her back after she did this. But because I know better, I left her ass on red. And that signaled to her that I'm not no thirsty ass guy and you not about to just text me no bullshit and think I'm about to
Okay, maybe I'm retarded, but I don't understand the context of the laughing emojis. I would just ask her, what you laughing at? I feel like people make situations way more confusing and complicated than they have to be. Secondly, this outfit this nigga has on, like, where the fuck are you going dressed like that? Like, what? What? This is the fake Mac outfit, right? This is the I'm a pimp, like, outfit. But, like, where the fuck are you going dressed like that? You going to church with a fucking open shirt, a blazer, and a fucking chain on? Like, where the fuck are you go? Like, you going to the grocery store, nigga? Where you going with that?
to this. The next day, she double texts us. If you want respect, you gotta leave her on red sometimes. And you have to be cool if you never hear from her again. If you want to become elite, get the ebook, link in my bio.
Not everybody's gonna want it as bad as you do. It doesn't matter if there's no one in the gym, you go. You grind. You keep going. I don't care how tired you are. If you're not gonna do it, someone else will. Pick up that weight. Do it.
See, I feel like some people don't understand the MGTOW movement. It's men going their own way, not going their own way toward the bitches. I don't think niggas understand this movement. MGTOW is like, I've sworn women off. I'm not going in the gym to get beefier so I can get more bitches. That's not the movement. And okay, I'm not encouraging people to not be healthy and all that shit. I mean, it's great that you want to work out and all that shit, and that's fine. And I did it for a number of years, but it's like everything else in life. It's just fucking disappointing. People, some bitches tell you, "Oh, you look good," who fucking didn't give a fuck about you before, and it's like, okay, now what? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that was most of my interactions. Like, keep going, keep going. It's just like, who cares?
So I hear a lot of men asking, well, what do you bring to the table? And women are now so attractive and, making money and all these things. So we feel like, well, that automatically makes me a good catch. Look at me, I'm attractive and I make some money. Do you understand that even if you have a good paying job, a man will walk past your six-figure making self and as attractive as you are and go to the mugly girl at Burger King because she knew how to be his piece and how to give him what he really was looking for? It doesn't matter what you make. Men don't care. When men ask you, what do you bring to the table? They're simply asking, do you know how to be my peace? Will you listen to me? Will you encourage me? Will you help me to pursue my dreams and to be a better man and a human being? Are you compassionate? Are you kind? Are you loving? Are you nurturing? Will you pray with me?
Ladies and gentlemen, if you look over to your left, we have a special breed of pick-me. Oh my god, the fucking pick-me energy with this one is strong. I can feel the force with this pick-me. Here's the thing. Both men and women overthink this relationship shit way too much. They look way too deeply into it. And I guess it's fun for people to do that. But like when you start creating all these fucking test demo scenarios and all this conjecture on what could be or what could happen, that you're just making a mess of things. This is why most relationships don't work. It's because people overthink shit. Stop overthinking with your dumb ass.
Will you pray for me? I'm out here fighting the world. I don't want to come home and fight with you too. If I'm going to fight, I hope that you'll fight with me and fight for me. Are you going to be everything that I need? Because at the end of the day, what I'm really looking for is peace and stability. They will walk past everything if you're not that.
Seriously, did the person who compiled this video, do they understand what MGTOW means? MGTOW means men going their own way. You're not looking for a relationship. You're not looking for a bitch to like you. You respond too fast. You were too nice right off the bat. Too nice. I've always hated that one. I always hated that because it's like, okay, a bitch wants you to be fucking mean. What is being mean? Is being mean calling you a funky cunt? Is it calling you a stinky little whore? What the fuck what is being mean? What is it? Just, I don't understand that one. I never got that. Made it sexual too fast. Sexual. You are never busy. I mean, yo, are you gonna be like, shouldn't you be blunt about what you want though? Like, shouldn't you let a bitch know like, hey, you know, I'm in this for the pussy? I don't know, maybe I'm wrong about that one. You were never busy, you're always available 24/7, you got no other option. It's just, all this is just like, it's just making me cringe, because it's like, oh, what am I supposed to, like, let a bitch know that other bitches are interested in me? Who fucking cares? And that's the thing too, like, yo, you'll notice that women, like, I used to never get hit on, but sometimes if I'd be with like a chick, then other girls would start coming up to me. That's the weirdest thing ever, because the bitch goes, what is this bitch seeing this nigga? What did he have? What does he got? So that's kind of true, I guess. You don't take care of yourself. Told her your sob story. You confess your, like, shouldn't, if you like me, shouldn't you, the way you're putting it, it's like sob story. It's like, okay, you're a bitch. But if you like me, shouldn't you recognize that we're not all perfect people, and sometimes we go through shit, and sometimes we have, you know, sad stories to tell and sad things to relay, and that we may need help with that. And sometimes you should be open to listening to, as this fucking fake alpha male douche puts it, the sob story. The one thing I'll say that's interesting about this clip is this motherfucker is beasting on those pull-ups. I still can't do one pull-up. I'm too fucking heavy, man.
It's sexual desire. It's physical before it's mental. See, a lot of guys are like, well, you know, you think you can look like Biggie and be sexually select? No. Once you grin, I'm in game begin. That's a nice line. That's a really cool line in hip hop. Biggie was fucking hood chicks.
What? Is this nigga smoking crack? I mean, I still understand why you would use the #1 example for looks don't matter when you are the fucking man. Do you understand that this nigga had the baddest light-skinned chick in the 90s next to Gina from Martin in Faith Evans? And we're talking about he only attracted hood chicks. Like, hood chicks is bad. There's a lot of fucking beautiful hood chicks. What the fuck is this nigga talking about? This nigga is talking in circles. He sounds stupid to me, this dude. Every time I hear him talk, it just is like nails on a chalkboard for me.
Biggie wasn't walking in anywhere across the globe and turning women on with just his presence. Shout out to Cousin Tito. 3 kinds of desirability. The bad boy, the pretty boy, the roughneck. Refined, rugged, rogue, or rake. You can be sexually desirable in your Christian Grey, 50 Shades of Grey shit. There are women who are really turned on by a dude in a suit that does this thing, that smooth, refined dude.
You know, I really don't like when people try to fit the world in these neat little boxes. Like, you're either this, or you're this. It's like, the world doesn't work that way. It's a lot more chaotic than that. People like all kind of shit. There's people who have diaper fetishes. There's people who have all kind of, and I'm not saying like pedo diaper fetish, but people who like to diaper adults, right? There's all kind of people with all kind of proclivities out there. And it's very hard to measure who's into what. You have to more go out into the wild and figure that out.
Who knows how to put it down? There are women who are turned on by that, rugged dude that looks like, he can build a house. Looks like he can, dig a ditch, cut some lumber, kill some shit.
It sounds a lot like this nigga is laying out his personal criteria for a man. I don't know. I have a pretty strong gator. No offense to the gays. I love the gays. But he just does come off as a little limp-wristed, as a little bit of a sweetheart.
Now, women who are turned on by that rogue, the rake, that's the roughneck. So you guys can bounce all around YouTube, go to 11 million panels and discuss female sexuality and blah, 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 blah. As the one person who is on the image side that deals with the primitive nature of image, it is primitive. 2 rules, fighting and fucking. You can't get around them. Your resources, your money, all this other shit, your degrees, your car, your house, your long resume of shit does not matter as much as your sexual resume. Paula Johnson's in here. If I was trying to holler at Paula and told her, you know what, I ain't been with a woman in 6 years. You think she gonna give me some pussy? You think she gonna be like, ooh shit, that means I can blow his world. Ooh, that means he's clean. That means that, she gonna be like, God damn, you ain't had no pussy in 6 years? What the fuck's wrong with you? You look the part. Something gotta be wrong with you. Your fuck game must be weak. You must have a little dick, you can't screw whatever. I'm not gonna risk putting another notch in my belt for a dead fuck.
She lie to your face, I really don't get it. She say what you want her to say. At the end of the day, I'm still getting
dancing in the middle of the club. I know what you're chasing, you can only get this feeling from a thug.
See, this is where me and the MGTOWs, where we just go our separate ways, because this is where it gets into the whole masochist part of it, where it's like, no porn? Nigga, you're gonna tell me in 2021 that you're not gonna, with the plethora of JO material, that you're not gonna spank it at least once a day? I can't fuck with you. Whatever you're saying after that, it's wah 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 wah, like the Charlie Brown teachers. I just cannot fucking hear a word you're saying. Why the fuck do I have to wake up at 5 a.m.? See, this is masochist shit. This is like sadomasochist type shit. I'm not waking up at 5. I used to work out more than 4. What does it say? 4 to 6 times a week? I used to work out more than that. But waking up at 5 a.m. for what? You see, when I was addicted to bud, I used to have to get up at like 5 a.m. to smoke a blunt because I couldn't go all night without smoking. But I had a reason to be up. So if you're like not going to work or not, there's no fucking reason to be up at that ungodly hour. What the fuck are you doing? See, this guy tried to be so perfect. He messed up on number 5. Sleep before 10 a.m. Nigga, sleep before 10 p.m. p.m. Motherfucker. If you're waking up at 5 and sleeping at 10, you don't have no life. What the fuck are you doing?
I can only get this feeling from a thug. Tears falling in the slip, yeah, you can't fall.
Hey, well, man, then, here's some game for you. Stop giving a fuck. On God, stop giving a fuck. Because it's when you stop caring that they want you. And it sounds...
Mandem, I know what you're thinking, blood. I got a pink do-rag. My shirt's off. But I'll fuck you up, mate, right in front of the chicken shop. Right in front of boss man. I'll fuck you up. I ain't no sissy in it.
It's toxic as fuck, but I'm just being real with you. When you show them how much you care and how far you'd go for them, you give them power and control over you. So don't do that. Let them believe that you don't care. It doesn't mean you don't. It just means you're the one in control this time.
Listen, and listen carefully. If a woman walks away calmly like that, it's not that she's just never gonna fuck with you again. She's already had your replacement. Listen.
I mean, you gotta listen to this guy just because of the shades he got on, right? I mean, he's got those domestic abuser, but I still love you shades on. Like, like he speaks like he's about to sock a woman in the mouth, but he's gonna be calm about it, right? You gotta listen to what this nigga said.
Women play the head of time, and most of the time, guys don't even know when their lady has checked out of the relationship. So many girls, they even admit on this app that at some point in the relationship they fall out of love. And why is that? Because you motherfuckers ain't got no game. Y'all don't assert no anxiety. You don't know how to game your girl. So at some point they fall out of love. You can see the same correlation in a marriage. Why do you think 80% of divorces are initiated by women? Because motherfuckers don't know how to be men, and you got a feminized society. Well, on its way to being 100% feminized, if I don't save it.
You know, the funniest thing about what he just said is he is not kidding around, right? See, that's the thing about these MGTOW guys and these I know every single thing about women guys. Let me sit you down, fellas, and show you how to be a man. It's all ego-based, savior complex garbage. That's like, who are you telling, man? It's like, if I'm a man, I know how to be a man. You know, you don't need to instruct me.
Nope, and men say, and that's why I said, if you can't find a husband, find a man. See, you ladies have been able to cheat the system for too long. Hi, I'm not going to have sex with you, but I'll give you a ticket, something and so forth. He don't want the ticket. He wants to have sex with you.
Mm-hmm.
You do know that, right?
Yes, I do.
and if men started telling you no, if you're not going to have sex with me, lose my phone number. I don't want to be your friend. I don't have female friends.
Okay, as much as I do kind of dislike this guy, I agree with what he's saying here. I am Freddie Friendzone. I've been friendzoned. I am the big, ugly, funny personality guy who gets friendzoned all the time. I've gotten friendzoned so much I can't even fucking count on both hands. And I kind of, when I was in my 20s, I kind of swore off having female friends, which I think was probably a mistake. But here's the thing. Women shouldn't assume a guy wants your pussy. Although most guys do. You shouldn't assume that. Because he might just be a friend.
I don't want to be your friend. I don't have female friends.
I agree. A lot of my male friends have been friend zoned. So they
yeah, that just means you don't want they want to do what?
They wanted to sleep with me, but I friend zone them. So they
and that's bullshit. I mean, cause that's like going up to the lion's cage and slapping at the lion. Ha! Look at the coochie, you can't have it. You could have friend zoned me. I don't play that shit. I got plenty of pretty women around me. I don't play that friend zone shit. I've been in the friend zone before, and it's a punk position to be in. And y'all know what y'all are doing.